beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I do hope you're all well and that you're staying focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that is within you. So I'm going to be using the Angelic Light Work Oracle deck first of all, and I'm going to bring in the Life Purpose Oracle deck as well. I'm going to start with the Divine Feminine energy to see what's coming through, and the energies have been crazy, so I do hope that you're really aware at this time and you're taking good care of yourself, beautiful soul that's watching. So what's coming through for the Divine Feminine energy, what's currently going on for the Divine Feminine? So there's far too many that flipped out, so I feel like a lot is going on for the Divine Feminine energy at this time. How are the current energies supporting the Divine Feminine energy? Nice clear message. What's coming through? Let's see. These are beautiful cards. They're large, so it's really hard for me to shuffle with them with my small hands. Let's see. Love Beyond Death, and this is number 29, which adds up to 11. Alignment. 2 is coming together, working with God, and 9 is near end of a cycle, completion. And at the bottom of the deck we have number 44, Mother Healing, and this adds up to 8 as well, which is infinity and abundance. So the Divine Feminine energy are currently feeling this loss, grieving, feeling this sadness, having to really delve very deep to find that love, that strength, to see beyond what's happened recently. And this could be a loved one that's passed, and it may not be recently, maybe some time ago, but this has been really holding you back, and now is the time for you to move on, which sounds very harsh when you're grieving, when you're feeling this loss. But actually, if you have had a loved one that has passed, you're actually closer to that loved one now, because the loved one is just soul. There is no physical body, there is no mind, ego, so you can actually connect and feel so much closer than you actually did in the physical and the 3D. And this may not be feeling a loss or grieving of somebody that's passed. This could be somebody that you've had to walk away from, you've had to end a relationship, you had to end a marriage, or a friendship, or walk away from a certain family member because you know that you're no longer aligned with that. And you're feeling this sadness, Divine Feminine energy, and you're having to soothe yourself with the Mother Healing as well, nurture yourself. And you're learning that there is never no loss when you have a divine mind. It's only mind, ego that wants to see, wants to touch. And I know that that's, again, sounds really harsh what I'm sharing, but it is the truth. So you're having to move on from something, Divine Feminine, and to put love into that situation, to see beyond what's right in front of you, and to know that there isn't any loss when you've got to walk away from somebody, or for you to move on and let go of this grief of a loved one that's passed. Your loved one is with you 24/7, and as I said, you're closer to them now than you ever have been. It's just that you can't physically see them or touch them. You can feel that love and experience that love in every moment. And you can think about the beautiful memories, just to take the beautiful memories and be so grateful for those memories that you had that time. And this isn't just memories of people that have passed. This is people that you've had to move on from, to take the good out of it. You can still love beyond death. It isn't over. You are an eternal being, and whoever's involved in your situation that's passed, or if they're still here on earth in the physical and 3D, they are too. They're eternal beings, and you can love from a distance as well. If you know that you're not physically meant to be with somebody, you can love them, and you can send loving energy, healing energy to those beautiful souls. So I do hope that you understand what I've just shared, because it has been very deep. And if you're feeling delicate and you're feeling this grief, this loss at this time, what I've shared can seem a bit, as I said, harsh, but I'm just being honest and truthful. And this is obviously the message that you needed to hear at this time. So I'm bringing in the Life Purpose Oracle deck now to see what else is coming through. So loving beyond death, Divine Feminine. There is no loss. You are safe. You are protected. And that love is within you, beautiful soul that's watching. So what else is it that we need to know at this time for the Divine Feminine energy? Nice, clear message. And I wasn't expecting that. This isn't just, you know, materialistic things or physical beings, beautiful souls that may be a past, or, you know, that you've moved on from relationships. This can be having to say goodbye, having this death of things that you used to believe. Old self. That is intense as well. You wouldn't have thought it would be, because you think it'd be easy because you don't want to experience that anymore. But saying goodbye to certain habits, addictions, and the way you used to think, it does take courage and strength to be able to do that. So what else is coming through for the Divine Feminine energy? Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So this could be you walking away from a job, and lots of opportunities are coming your way, especially because we're in this eclipse season as well, and that gateway is open, and so many different things are coming towards us when our heart is open, when we're having that heart perspective. And maybe you've had this urge for some time to change your job, your career, and you've been too fearful about moving forwards with this, because you're wanting to know all the answers, you're wanting to know how it's all going to work out, and if it's safe for you to actually go ahead with this. And what I'm getting from this is to go for this new career, to have this change. If you know within you that you're meant to do something else, but you're not sure how it's all going to come together, trust that it will all come together. It will work out for you. You will get that support when you've actually made a decision and that you take action towards this dream that you have of what your career is, you know, what you want your career to be. And it can be anything. Everything is possible, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be so different to what anybody's ever heard before, but you know yourself, that deep inner knowing, that this could be a magnificent new start and a wonderful career for you. And we've got the scales coming through here as well, which is about balancing things out, and this is about investigating and researching more as well, not just thinking it's got to be one way. There are lots of options, and I feel there's lots of opportunities that are coming your way. So I hope that makes sense. Speaker. So maybe you're being called to be a speaker, Divine Feminine energy. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So yeah, speaking about anything. And you may have a really beautiful gift of be able to communicate in a certain way, and you know that you have a message that needs to be shared about something, and that's going to help this world, it's going to help humanity. But yeah, you have a gift, a talent of speaking. Don't just dismiss that urge, that nudge that's within you, that you know that you're meant to do this. Look into it. There will be the support that you need, and things will come. As I said, you'll get that support to help you move forward as Divine Feminine energy. So new things are opening up for the Divine Feminines because they're moving on. They're seeing beyond this death of whatever has ended recently. And yeah, you have options. This is about you being open-minded as well, not just thinking a certain way. Open your mind. When your heart is open, you can open your mind. So yeah, career change. Something is changing. It may not be a career, but something is changing. Something new is coming in, Divine Feminine. So let's see what the Divine Masculine energies, what's going on for the Divine Masculine. This one wants to come, and how these current energies supporting the Divine Masculine soul love, and it's number 33. Beautiful, which adds up to 6. Which is seeing through the pain, seeing through the illusions, and coming from soul. Being in their heart space. In their heart space, the Divine Masculine. Not loving with condition, loving unconditionally. And where I stopped shuffling and that one fell out, this was at the bottom of the deck, is 27, which adds up to 9, near end of a cycle completion. Freeing the threads of connection. Yeah, so again, the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines are walking away from certain connections, relationships, freeing themselves, cutting cords with what no longer serves them, and learning to love the past, making peace with the past of what they've actually learned from that connection, whatever that connection or relationship is. And being grateful for the experience, for the lesson, all of those things, and coming from soul, which is absolutely wonderful. Soul love, which is unconditional love. And the Divine Masculines are able to love from soul because this is showing that they're loving themselves. They're giving this love to themselves. So I'm going to use the life purpose now to see what else is going on for the Divine Masculine. This is a bit different, this reading today, I feel. So you could be feeling different. Beautiful soul that's watching. What else is coming through for the Divine Masculine? Soul love. Freeing themselves. Cutting cords. And learning to love from soul, being their true authentic self. And practice. Polish your skills by practicing regular. And we've got music here as well. So maybe the Divine Masculine are being drawn to actually play an instrument at this time. Or to listen to music. And it doesn't have to be music. I'm only saying music because the beautiful angel is playing, I think it's a flute. Practicing something, putting something into practice. And this could be, you know, having that higher perspective, practicing that, having the awareness of how they're being throughout their day, having this responsibility. Or there could be something, you know, that they absolutely love to do, and they want to learn more of this, and they're doing it over and over again because they want to get better at this, and because the more they're doing something, the better they get. So it could be an instrument, it could be music, it could be singing, some kind of art. Even if it's writing, journaling, painting. They've got this urge at this time to just practice, not to give up, to take this further. And maybe it's something that they used to do, and they've got this nudge. Yeah, it's time to do this again. You need to polish this up. You haven't done it for some time, so it's time to bring this back. And so it could be something that's years ago that they used to love doing, and they're just thinking, do you know what, I'm gonna take this up again because it made me feel good. And because they're giving love to themselves, having this awareness of self, practicing soul love, and saying goodbye to old self, they're having the confidence to do what they actually love. And it could be something they did from some time ago, nutrition. You conduct healing work through culinary skills. So maybe your divine masculine loves cooking and they're spending some time cooking, and they haven't done it for some time, and it's just like, do you know what, I'm going to spend some time cooking because they find it very therapeutic, and that they have this skill, this talent, cooking, baking, and they want to take it further, and they're touching up their skills. And this is about nutrition, being very aware of what they're actually putting into their body, really taking good care of themselves, looking after their well-being, their health. So that's beautiful. So now I'm bringing in my deck, Messages of Truth from the Divine Feminine, to see what the Divine Feminine wants to share to the Divine Masculine in this energy that they're experiencing today, in this moment. What is it, Divine Feminine, you've got to say? Nice, clear message. I haven't found it easy to practice self-acceptance, Divine Masculine. That's been very hard for me to accept the whole of me. I want you to know this. And acceptance of things in my life as well. So I definitely feel the Divine Feminines are in this acceptance. We do feel sad, this. We have to allow those different emotions to actually come up in the acceptance. So they're having to be quite patient with themselves, the Divine Feminine, at the moment. And maybe you found it really hard, beautiful soul, to accept yourself, your body, just the whole of you, as I said. And I created these messages, and it's something that I'm still working through. I haven't found it easy to practice self-acceptance of who I am, to love the whole of me. So that could resonate with you if you're a Divine Feminine that's watching, or a Divine Masculine. Don't be frightened. I understand you, Divine Masculine. You don't have to be frightened. I do understand you. I know everything that you're going through because I've been going through it too, Divine Masculine. You can trust me. Don't be frightened. So that this is like the Divine Feminines really wanting the Divine Masculines to have that trust in the Divine Feminines, that they can open up and share their fears with the Divine Feminine, and to know that the Divine Feminine does understand. And that's because you are one energy or one soul. You're dealing with self. I'm very curious about what you're doing, Divine Masculine, at this time, and that's come through quite a lot recently. The Divine Feminines are wondering what's going on with you, Divine Masculine, and they don't want you to feel frightened. They don't want you to hold back, because they do understand you, because they're going through it as well. And they found it hard for this self-acceptance, to accept the whole of themselves. So I'm going to see what the Divine Masculine wants to share as well. And I'm going to use messages from the Silent Divine Masculine in my deck. What is it, Divine Masculine, you want your Divine Feminine to know at this time? Nice, clear message. What's coming through? Let's see. I'm truly sorry. So there's definitely this balance that's going on, which, did I see, yeah, the scales there, balance come through in the reading already, between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Really are both of them in their heart space, and the Divine Feminine is actually saying, don't be frightened, I do understand. I know why you behaved the way you did. I understand that now. So this is showing as well the Divine Feminines have received so much sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom. I've learnt so much about this journey, and they're understanding this journey on a whole new level, and they've been practicing this forgiveness of the divine masculine, of, you know, things that have happened in the past, made peace with that, and actually been open and saying, it's okay, divine masculine, you can come forwards. And the divine masculines are opening up and saying, I'm truly sorry for everything that's gone on in the past. I do hope you understand, and you are understanding, divine feminine. To be in the present moment and let go of deep regret is very challenging for me. Yeah. To forgive myself has been challenging for me, divine feminine, and for me to be present, not to think about things in the past and not put pressure on myself of things that are in the future. To just be in the now is challenging, because there are so many things that I regret. And it's been hard to let go of this regret. And I regret things that have happened, what I've said to you, the way I've behaved, the non-action that I haven't taken towards you, the action that I did take that I'm embarrassed about, I wish that I could change, all of that. So yeah, to be present, it's been a struggle, and I'm truly sorry. I know you can't see or hear what's going on with me, but believe me, so much is going on, divine feminine. What a wonderful message. And I feel the divine feminines, that's come at the right time as well. You needed to hear that from your divine masculine, even though you do know it. You know it. You know huge things are happening. You know that you're getting closer to home, which is your divine masculine getting closer to you. I know you can't see or hear divine feminine because I'm not in touch. So this is definitely for beautiful souls that are experiencing silence. There's no contact, and you haven't got a clue what's going on. And that's why you're curious, divine feminine, of what your divine masculine is doing. So much is going on. They're doing so much. They're practicing everything that they've learnt by being on this journey, what they've learnt about themselves, and they're practicing something that they love to do also. So believe me, divine feminine, I am doing so much, and I'm changing so much. And they're walking away because we had the freeing from connections, letting go. So very powerful, this reading again. All the readings I do are very powerful, but you know, some are more than others, and the recent ones have been very powerful, and that's because we're in this eclipse season, and because we're in the super full moon in Pisces energy as well. So I'm bringing in the energy and spirit oracle now. I didn't show you. I started shuffling and I forgot to show you what I was using. So what is the message from God, from higher power, from the universe? What is it you need to know? Beautiful soul that's watching. Nice clear message. What's coming through? Yes. I love this card. Achievement, completion, reward, and it's number 16, which has up to 7. Pure intentions. Setting pure intentions, and you're achieving, you're seeing results, beautiful soul that's watching. And 1 is alignment, 6 is seeing through the pain, seeing through the illusions, and you're feeling as if you are a champion. As you can see, this beautiful man here is putting their hands up in the air, celebrating. You're feeling this completion. You're feeling chuffed with yourself, proud of yourself, of what you've achieved so far. And if this isn't resonating, this is a message of strength from God, from the higher power, saying, take some time out and think about your achievements. Don't be so hard on yourself about the things that you haven't yet achieved. Don't put this pressure on yourself. Think about the achievements that you have made. And some of you may be feeling this achievement as if you've accomplished so much, and something you feel this is this completion. And, you know, divine feminine energy, even though you're feeling this loss or the sadness, if that resonates with you, you can still feel this completion. You're feeling this relief as well, because you're letting go and feeling, you're letting old energies go, and you can feel that new opportunities, that this new beginning is opening up for you because of what you've been achieving so far on your journey. And same for you, divine masculine. And at the bottom, there you go, 19, letting go of urgency. That's what's been going on. And if you haven't yet done it, the message from God is to let go of any urgency. Everything has been taken care of. And this is about letting go of timing and trusting divine timing, because you can see there's many clocks there and dates and things. Just letting go of that and learning to be in the present moment. And we know that the divine masculines have found that very hard, is to be in the present moment, to let go of the worries and things that need to be done or achieved. So surrender, freedom from time constraints, yes. Trusting in divine timing, to just go with the flow, to be peaceful, to know it's okay to put yourself first, to be with yourself, to take the time out to ground yourself, to be in tune with yourself, to connect with self, so you can keep moving forwards on your journey, achieving like you have been. You have shifted so much, beautiful soul. So thank you so much for joining me today for this wonderful, beautiful twin flame reading for the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy. I do hope it's helped you, it supported you, and you really are being kind to yourself at this time. Thank you so much to all of you for the love and support that you continuously give me. I'm so very grateful to each one of you. And if you would like support on your awakening journey, I am offering to do personal readings and one-to-one sessions if you're ready for change and to take responsibility. But everything you do need to know is in the description box down below about the services I offer. And most importantly, stay focused, believe and trust in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. That's if you feel connected to me and you understand me. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you so very much. See ya!